Group B cars are rightly held in awe for their outrageous performance, but the 1980s were a long time ago. Can a modern R5 car possibly compete with a much more powerful Group B machine? To find out, let's compare the latest Peugeot 208 T16 with 280 horsepower with the 205 T16 with its 480 horsepower. I'm going to use the Glencastle farm stage in Scotland because I know it well and it has a good mix of slow and fast, so shouldn't favour one car over the other. Now, don't expect world record pace here, but it should give a good idea of the two cars' relative speed. First up, let's go with the Group B monster.
Six left, opens
Lots of wheel spin off the line. Pitch it in.
Four right, very long, tightens three, extra long, keep in, tightens of a small crest.
Yep, big oversteer. Just missed that stump. I think I just shaved it.
Long, tightens, and four right, very long, tightens, ditch outside.
Gotta be so careful in this narrow stuff with the power.
Right, don't cut.
Feathering it, try not to slide the car too much.
130.
Well, the car just died then, it just fell off boost.
70.
And you have to almost drop the clutch again to get it going again. But now, straight stuff, using that 480 horsepower.
Left, open 60, over double crest.
The occasions when you can actually use all that power though are so few, it accelerates so quickly that you end up feathering the throttle even on straight bits of road just to keep it in a straight line. As you can see, you're getting a bit wobbly there.
Narrow short, three right, and six left, very long, tightens three long.
Just constantly on off, point and shoot. Trying to keep the speed as high as possible, but also use that power to make speed.
50, short, two
That's
right.
better, back to first, keep it on boost.
Keep left of a small crest into three left of a dip, 90,
slide.
three left long, don't cut, rocks inside. Short, six left.
You need to slide the car a little bit to make it go quickly, but as soon as you do, you can't use the power.
Past junction, keep right of a jump into six right, into late, five left of a
Here's
crest, don't
fast
cut,
stuff, it looks like you should be flat out, but you just got to feather the throttle, otherwise the car just takes off.
Don't cut, very long, rocks inside 40.
Another big slide.
Into four right and four left past junction. Into
Wipe
slow
out that
three
sign.
right,
See, it threw me wide and lost all my
slow in
all
four
the
right,
momentum.
Into turn sudden square left. 50. Open hairpin right. Don't cut.
Get it
rocks
stopped.
inside.
Make sure it doesn't fall off boost
Into
and off you
four
go
left
again.
tightens. And six right. Into five
got
left
the rock
of a
there.
crest. Very long. The caution two right. And three left, tightens two, two right, very long, don't cut, rocks inside, and three left of a crest, 60 downhill, into six right,
dropped the rear wheel in the ditch,
tightens three,
but managed to claw the way out of it.
left long, opens and tightens, into three left, into slow.
That pile of logs probably would have ripped the corner off in the real world, but
extra long.
It's all good, we'll keep going. Lucky not to get a puncture.
Left long, tightens, opens of a small
Getting back to
crest,
first, make sure the
60.
engine keeps on boost.
Two right, opens long, and two left long, opens, six left, and long crest, and sudden four left, and three right, slow in 80, four left long, 40,
Trying to keep
turn
speed
in,
as high as
left
possible.
tightens,
Nice big straight.
90, middle of a crest.
Takes a long time to stop
Finish,
too. So
60,
here we go over the finish line. Not the greatest stage, quite a few mistakes, but that's how it goes. See if we can be a bit cleaner in the newer
extra
model.
long, caution, slow in turn, one right, uphill. Opens.
So immediately a few things are apparent. One, that we haven't got the same straight line speed, but we can drive the car so much harder, so much more confident under brakes, so much more confident in the corners. You can use all the power it's got.
Square right, don't cut. Into six
There you go, whereas up that hill in the Group B car, it was all feathering the throttle, just taking it really easy. Just drive as hard as you can in the R5. Straights are a bit longer in this car though, being that it's 200 horsepower down and 300 kilos heavier. But in the high speed stuff you can slide it around, it's so much easier to drive.
100. Deceptive, four left long of a crest, tightens.
Bit cautious there, but better than ending up in the trees. But all through here, you can just keep
And
the
6
throttle
left,
pretty much
very long,
nailed.
tightens 3 long, 40, 1 right long, don't cut, rocks inside, 30, 4 left
The lack
of
of
a crest,
speed and better brakes
50,
means you can just
short,
basically
2 right of a crest,
wait for a hazard to
outside,
appear and then deal with it
keep
rather than
left
having
of a
to
small
preempt.
crest, into 3 left of a dip, 90,
Big slide
3
there.
left long, don't cut, rocks inside, 80, over bumpy crests, short 6 left, into 6 right tightens 4 of a crest, very long, 50, short 4 left past junction, keep right of a jump, into 6 right, into late 5 left of a crest, don't cut, then keep right of a jump, 70,
high speed stuff,
slowing
just
4 right of a
there's
crest,
so much more
tightens
confidence in the
3
newer
left,
car.
cut,
You don't
very long
have to
rocks
worry that
inside,
it's going to suddenly
40,
jump off the road.
3 right tightens of a crest, into 3 left, into 4
It's easier
right,
to place,
and 4 left
even
past
though it's
junction,
heavier.
slow 3 right, very long tightens ditch out, then slowing 4 right, into turn sudden square left, 50, open hairpin right, don't cut, rocks inside,
Engine response is
into
so much
4
better as
left
well. We didn't
tightens,
have to worry necessarily about the engine
and
falling
6
off
right,
boost.
into 5 left of a crest, very long,
Just floor the throttle and bank
caution
power
2
is
right,
instantly there.
and 3 left, tightens toe, 2 right, very long, don't cut, rocks inside, and 3 left of a crest, 60 downhill, into 6 right, extra long, caution tightens 3, and 4 left long, opens and tightens, into 4 right, to keep right of a junction, into 3
Neither there,
left,
managed to
into
miss those
slowing,
logs.
caution 5 right long, tightens turn 1, extra long, and 3 left long,
Oh, late braking.
tightens,
Oh,
opens
floor
at a
it.
small
Let the
crest,
four-wheel drive system
60,
sort it out.
2 right, opens long,
Run a bit wide.
and
Rear
2
wheel on the
left
ditch.
long, opens,
It's okay, just using all the road.
6 left, and long crest, and sudden 4 left,
Again, a bit
and
wide,
3
but
right,
no big
slow
drama.
at 80, 4 left long, 40, turn early, 1 left tightens,
Here we come
90,
into the stage,
middle
so
crest, finish,
certainly feels
60,
quicker and
to
it's
stop.
been a cleaner run, but oh, there you go, 4 seconds, a bit over 4 seconds. So let's watch the two cars side by side now and see where the Group B car made its time. Well, it certainly made a bit of time off the line. You can see it's already probably a second ahead or so into the first corner. But going up this hill, you can see the big slide and dipping the stump in the 205. Certainly I was much cleaner and much harder on the throttle in the R5 up here, but it's not necessarily making the time. Now if we just pause it here after about 30 seconds, the cars are pretty much neck and neck, maybe a slight nose ahead to the 205, but then along this straight you can just see it powers away. Gained probably a second and a half just on that straight. Again, down this hill, even though you're flat on the throttle in the 208, but sort of feathering it in the 205, it's got so much more horsepower that I think you're actually travelling faster. You have to actually look at the speedos, but here we go. You can see that down that far section, the 205 has clearly got an advantage now. You're being more ginger and being much more careful than the older car, but I think it's just carrying more speed. You feel like you're going faster in the new car because you're driving flat out, but the speed is different right. Here we go, see those flags on the right, probably at 2.5 seconds now. So it's already made up a lot of time of that, it's made up a lot of that 4 seconds already. The lesson seems to be in the fast stuff that even an R5 driven flat out still can't go as quickly as a Group B car driven carefully. Here we go, we'll stop it again. So you can see the 205 is already into that right hand hairpin, puts the rocks there, whereas the 208 is still in the corner prior to it, so it's well behind now. 205 bouncing off the limiter, wheel in the ditch. I think the 208's a bit neater, but then again that's a lot easier to drive. And slide, zip those logs. 205. Lucky to get away with that. Could have got a puncture easily. Now we see this junction right. You see the 205's already into it, and now, what, 1, 2, 3 seconds, maybe more, the 208 to slide into it. And it's fast straight. 205 then stretches its legs again, through this last section to the finish. There you go, 205's finished, whereas the 208's still coming through that last junction, so that's what it looks like, that's what 4 and a bit seconds looks like. So there you have it, a clear win for the older car, but maybe not by the margin you would have expected, given that the 208 has 200 less horsepower and 300 more kilos. It definitely get closer to the ultimate pace of the newer 208 T16 than the 205, yet I also made fewer mistakes. Over a long rally, that 480 horsepower in the 205 would probably put me in the trees at some point, or in a spin or in a ditch, but over a single stage, Group B is still king.